That's what happens in the morning. You come out and you do a walk around, and Dan comes over and goes, left front's down. So we're gonna jack it up and have a look. This is the new toy here. Ta-da! Works good. I already tested it at home, so that's where we're going. Okay, we put a plug in it right there, and Dan's got his handy dandy pump, and you see I got wheel chocks both ends. Wheel chocks both ends, and when you do this, make sure the center differential is locked before you put it in gear or park and the handbrake on, so it locks the axles and stops it from rolling away, because it will. I'm in beautiful downtown Winnemucca, and we came and stayed here. Now the Winnemucca Inn. My buddy Herb operates this place in the winters down there, and he used to help us out to New End on Nevada Trophy. So thanks again, Herb. Anyway, so we're checking out this old motel. Look at this. Harcourt, well, it's a motel, right? And this thing's seen better days. Right? Look. And because there was no freeway in the old days, you had to come through all these towns. So you'd come through the town, and the kids would go, Mommy, look, that place has a swimming pool. Oh, okay. Because it's 1,000,000 degrees in the car, because nobody had air conditioning. And when we came through here as a family in 1971 in June, look at the poor pool. Oh, it's kind of funny, the local kids haven't turned it into a skate park, right? Aw, how sad. Yeah, look how bad the concrete is. This place is old. Wow. See? So this place was probably a booming joint at one time. Now that looks like an add-on because they got one behind it and they needed, well, that's quite a spacious room, that number 11. Anyway, this is great. Right next to the motel, it's this gas station. So we figured the gas station, this original building's probably from the 30s. Absolutely fabulous. It's no longer a gas station anymore. It's some grooming supply place, which is a shame. This would be cool to restore it, but who's going to stop and pay money, you know? Yeah, anyway, we would come into these towns. We were going to Yellowstone, and 1971, my sister had her 10th birthday there, and in those days, Interstate 80 was alive, but you had to go through every town. So when you got to Winnemucca, there was no bypass. You came right up the main drag here, you know. We're looking west. Down there, when you got your gas and your stuff, you got back on the freeway and headed for Elko, next big stop. Yeah, broken windows. I never understand this, people. Why do you have to break the freaking windows? Okay, that's my moan and groan for the morning, but it's a shame. Ghost town. What kills these towns is two things. The freeway killed them. Like Lovelock is destroyed because of that. And the cars. Everybody's too spoiled. I got air conditioning. It'll do 90 miles an hour all day. Try coming through here in the 30s in a Model A Ford with a non-pressurized cooling system, you'll know what heartache is. Anyway, we're Dan's over there waiting, so we're gonna go over to Choke and Puke. As they say on the CB radio, 10-4 on that Choke and Puke. Bye-bye. We just took on gas and filled up the ice boxes, and now we're gonna wiggle through town here in beautiful downtown Winnemucca and take you with us. Dan's in the disco, pulling up the rear. And okay, we're coming up to a motorcycle shop. She don't want to live very long driving like that. Some old stuff on the left here. Another old gas station, now a Caldwell Banker. Another old gas station on the left. That's definitely from the end of the 50s, beginning of the 60s. Crap in the box. Hey, a new Range Rover. Look at that. Didn't think anybody in Winnemucca could afford one of those. Well, I brought you here last year where you saw the film of the train. So we won't go there again. I'm going to go over the bridge here. And then see if I can pick up the Jungo Road. 1866. Yeah, established. That's when the railroad got here. Remember that. Wasn't for the railroad, all of Nevada, northern Nevada, wouldn't exist. In fact, if it wasn't for the railroad, Vegas wouldn't exist. And that place turned into an absolute rat hole. I'm waiting for somebody to say, hey, the Colorado River went. Jungo, 35 miles. That's where I'm going. Jungo. Yeah. All right, coming up to the museum. I guess it's open. Let's have a look-see. I'm gonna park right out in front here. And then, like this, look at that. I always like equipment. Unfortunately, got it all locked up. But look, oh, the gate is open. Oh, okay. Too bad them old wagons sitting out here in the winter. We'll wander around and take a peek in a minute. Stay tuned. Okay, take two. Here's the buggy. Isn't that cool? I like this too. Look at this. Santa's sleigh for wintertime. Oh, it's a single horse sleigh. Former President Grant supposedly rode in a sleigh during Virginia City, 1870. Oh yeah, what a trip. Look at this. Pronounce a shot. This is German names, eh? Wow, look at the steering on it. It's got wagon wheels on it, but look at the steering. Steering was quite modern. Too bad the, wow, engine's gone. Oh, it's a shame. There's a sprocket in the back. Looks later for some reason, looks much later. I love the spring. Yeah, see, here's the drive unit there. Probably had a belt. Oh, here's a picture of the engine. Yeah, see. Opposing twin. Carburetor's down there out in the breeze. Look at those tires. Put the trunk on the front. Acetylene light lamps. International Auto Buggy. Wow. Wow, James Melton Autorama. That's cute. See if I can back out into space here. There we go. Told you we'd have cars. We get all kinds of cars. Arrgh. A chase. Two-cylinder, two-stroke, the tailgate. Chase Motor Truck Company, Syracuse, New York. When it outlived its career, utility vehicle, Surrey was added, was used for parades. On a trip. Oh, that pretty. It's a Studebaker. Yeah, the same guys that made the cars. They used to make Conestoga wagons that came west with the immigrants. They were expensive, too. That thing's stunning. Wow. 1902. Come on. Your Merry Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile? Yeah, it's an Oldsmobile. I think the guy that used to own these is the same guy because he's got a lot of the yellow paint because these weren't yellow and red. They were black and silver. This is out in Nevada. In fact, this picture here is probably over. It says in Humboldt, but I know where it is. It's over by Lovelock. And they got stuck in the sand, and then the gear selector wouldn't work, so they had to try to come across the state backwards, in reverse. Then they finally gave up. Oh, I know, yeah, policeman Dave won't let me out. Gonna be locked up in here. No, I won't do that. 1910 Autobug. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, here's a lady's, what they call a motoring coat, otherwise known as a duster. What is this? A brush runabout, 1911, and it's called a brush, see? Wow, look at that solid axle on the front of that thing. East Airstrip, end of project. What is this? Aerial plotting of I-80, 1977. Oh yeah, see where they're gonna put the freeway in, which we all wish they hadn't done. Oh, look at that. Oh, has an old Harley Davidson with a Kickstarter. Look at that, people. Now that's fun. I love the gear drive for the speedometer. And it's got little electric lamps on the front. You better be skinny to parry it because you're not getting in here. Wow. Fabulous. That'd be fun to have. Wool teams, Denio. Oh, wow. Look at all that. Look at all the critters hauling the wagons. 1912. Wow, look at this. Chevrolet Royal Mail, owned by the Bain family of Golconda. Wow, very cute. Yeah, you had to have the water bag because all these damn cars didn't have pressurized coolant systems. They'd be checking their guts, usual things. It's broken. I like the pictures on the wall. Look at the service shop Model A in there. Somebody's grandfather waving to you. Oh, see, this is the kind of gas stations you want. Look at this. Oh, that's fabulous. This is 20s, maybe the beginning of the 30s. Wow. And back to the trains. Western Pacific. Winnemucca. Look at the cars. Early 60s, there's an Impala sitting there. All right, here's cool shit. So unfortunately, it's outside. It's a Ford truck. And this is where all this stuff's gonna die. It's right out here. It's already dead. Look at the doors from the winters. Got spare tires. It's got a gearbox in the back here. With a oh, wow, and the back's open up. Look at that. Oh, how nasty. Hammer. I love the thing on the rear. Must be the prison truck. It's a Dodge. I think it's got solid wheels on it, see? Too bad somebody always has to bust the freaking windows out of them. On the wooden roof, see where little nails are tacked into the cover on it. See, and then I got to bust all the gauges out of it. I just don't understand people doing this. Speed, 25 miles an hour, 3/4 ton. Wow. Somebody could weld. These fenders were just notorious for this. Look at the dumper on this baby. Ooh, looks like a Ford. And it had dual wheels on it too. God damn it. Yeah, it's a Ford. Yep. Sure have a case of rotten, don't they? 1933. Wow. 28 Chevy with collapsed body. I think the body went bye-bye. And we got, hey, some Land Rovers over there. This is what's terrible. These rot, the wood rots. They're using, somebody was a farmer. That's what this is for. Write in the comments and tell me exactly what it is, please. Look at this, a Fordson tractor. 26. It's got a late model carburetor on it. And this thing's probably stuck because nobody had enough brains to cover that up, keep water out. Power takeoff to run in a belt. Got a little trailer on the back. I wonder what's for. Oh, that's probably from the railroad. That'd be my guess. That's probably from the railroad depot. It's on the other side of the yonder out there. There's the Western Pacific UP tracks are over in town. These didn't come till the 1900s. Oh, I don't know what that is. Wow. Some kind of lots of gears and ratios and things on some old chassis. Or they used to come up with some weird contraptions. Here's a hay baler thing. So that's at least what it looks like. Tell me in the comments. Yep, 1890s hay baler. Okay. The way it steers. Look at the arm on it. Anyway. All right. Well, that's it for the Winnemucca Museum. I hope you enjoy it. And like, subscribe, and leave some cool comments. And when you're in town, stop here and see it. Alrighty, we're westbound on the Jungo Road, and we're headed to Jungo, Nevada. Right alongside us is UP tracks, but that used to be the Western Pacific. My dad came through here in the early 60s in a Rover 3-liter. He'd come from Elko dealer, stopped at Winnemucca for the night, and had to go to a mine out here at Jungo. Instead of being in the Land Rover, he went in a Rover car and then had to cut across the desert to Gerlach to get to the highway to get home. And he said it took a horrendous amount of days to take the whole car apart inside because of the dust. Anyway, more to come. Okay, we're westbound. We're on the Jungo Road. We're headed for the town of Jungo. That's one hell of a maintained road. I'm keeping, 50, 55 up right now. And Dan's is plain in sight behind me. I'm not chucking him full of dust. Wow, I thought you'd like this. Check out the view here. So we're gonna hopefully meet up with the railroad again. find on the radio that you do have traffic. Okay. What the hell that is out there out in the distance coming at us is beyond me. Probably some little car.